Hello everyone, welcome back to Armored Warfare. Welcome to the Random Thighs. Today we are playing as the Leo Revolution. This is, or basically, the Leo 2, the Leo 2A5 Revolution, 2A4. I cannot see it, my recorder is like, you won't be able to see it, but my recorder is blocking that and I can't move it apparently. So, basically I won't be able to see it, but I can see it down here. It's the Leo 2A4 Revolution. So yeah. Revolution. Alright, so let's get to it. So we go to vehicles here, and let's go ahead and check out the stats. I don't think it's actually for sale in the store. I'm pretty sure it's a trial tank that's supposed to come soon, or maybe it's in the game. But let's say this thing's armor. So this thing does have some fairly decent armor. For a tier 8, it's kind of vulnerable, but I was honestly expecting more armor in the sides, mentioning how bulky this thing looks. But from any angle more than that, you can't pin it in the front, which is reasonable. But also, it's not real vulnerable in the turret, but it does have a weakness down here. So yeah, so let's see. Like another tier 8 would be the M1A2 Abrams. So let's just see if it can pin. Okay, so M1A2 has a harder time pinning, but still can have a 38% chance, 100% chance right there, and honestly a ricochet. I mean, that's the densest part of the steel in the tank right there. 638 millimeters, 800 millimeters of steel. Sorry about my accent right there, boys. Alright, so let's go ahead and get to it. So basically, let's just go ahead and see what the rounds do. So we look at the round right here. Damage is 476. Sorry about that, I had to sneeze, had to mute the mic there for a second. So basically, it is 476 to, this one right here is 182 to 854, which is pretty good. Honestly, the T80B has a lot higher damage rate for some reason. The heat shell, which does 117 to 858, and the machine gun that does like nothing. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into a battle. And let's see how this bad boy plays. This is basically a trial tank. I'm pretty sure everyone who, if you opened up, I cannot exactly remember, but I believe it was like the coronavirus. You can go to my.com, mark it, and like you get like 3 free containers. I mean, the other 3 are, I'm pretty sure, made to make you get something you can't win, because I've literally, it goes, because I can look and you can see like what people have won recently, and it's always smileys, rainbows, or crap. So I'm pretty sure they pretty much I don't know, pretty much cheating people into not letting them win anything. Because I mean, in my opinion, I mean, like, the game's fun, but I mean, for 5,000 gold, it's not worth $50. And what I mean is, for $50, you should be able to buy the best tank in the game. But no, you can buy like a tier 7 premium tank. It's going to give you more money, but it's not overall going to be that much better. It's like maybe around 10% better than the normal model of the tanks. I mean, in my opinion, I'm not really going to fork out that much money just for it. I mean, it depends. And I'll be glad to buy premium tanks if this channel can grow, and we can get a lot of people who actually like playing Armored Warfare. So far, you guys been crushing the videos. I'm getting like 9-10 likes on every video. Thank you guys so much. And if you wouldn't mind, please go ahead and like the video, subscribe if you like Armored Warfare. And if you are new player to Armored Warfare, you've never played it, go ahead and go through the subscription. I mean, sorry, not subscription, but the description, and there will be a link that will take you to the download if you want to play this game for yourself. Alright, so let's go ahead and get to it. So this thing, right off the bat, has a pretty quick turn. It does feel like it's a pretty fast tank. Okay, we gotta get there. Oh, we can get. Oh, that's a Merkava. Okay, that's gonna be someone we probably don't. Okay, I can't pin this guy. Hey, okay, good. Oh, he didn't get us. He didn't get us. Yeah, I don't know what happens in this game, but I've seen it happen on other YouTubers too. Like, it'll say you're having like 50 FPS, and then all of a sudden it'll just start being choppy, and I don't understand that. I mean, I don't know if this game has poor optimization, like everyone's saying, or if it's just recording, because I've had it happen before. And it seems like when you play it with the higher graphic settings, it doesn't, do that. But it's like when you go to lower graphics, it's like it buffers itself like 2 or 3 times before it can render it smoothly, which is kind of annoying. But honestly, I think they can fix that if they would put some time in development. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get this a heat shell loading up here. if we can get that 800 damage, which we probably can't, but if we can get that, we're going to be really effective against this guy. Yeah, that's definitely going to be the better shell for today. 700 damage, which is honestly in the tier 8 class, is not that great for a one-time shot, but it does have a pretty quick reload, so I'm not complaining. Okay, wait, did that only do 39 damage? Okay, so that's a big problem. So yeah, you don't want to be fighting the Abrams with this, or you don't want to be fighting pretty much anything that's heavily armored. Okay. We're going to have to go to armor piercing for these guys. But one good thing about this tank is watch this. Smoke is literally all around you with this tank because it's actually really, I guess this is a premium tank. I don't know if all premium tanks come with it. I know that the smaller tier premium tanks don't come with it, but it has like full around smoke, which is honestly really good in multiplayer battles. But in bot battles, I don't honestly even know if bots even pay attention to it because to me they always seem to hit you even if you do it or you don't. So I'm pretty sure they. Okay, so someone's over here. It's like there's a Merkava. Okay. That's really rare for something to be able to penetrate a Merkava right there in its turret. Right there, like right underneath the turret. that's generally pretty hard to ooh. Okay, I missed. That's all my fault. Alright, so we got a T90 over there. That's definitely a threat. Definitely probably way more advanced than most people in this team. I don't think we have anyone who is a high okay, we got a Merkava 3 Baz, which is pretty good. We do not have an Abrams or another Russian tank, so that's going to be a little bit of a problem. Okay, so I think this guy's got one more hit in it. We might can get the last hit. I doubt it, because yeah, someone's going to definitely reload faster in this thing. So we get a shot. There we go. This thing has really good penetration. I'm guessing that's why it's a premium tank. I mean, you can unlock this tank in the game originally, I believe. You can, but it's not the exact same. Like, it looks a little bit different, and it's not quite as good. The thing about this tank is it has really good penetration, but it doesn't do that much damage. So like, you can penetrate someone in the thicker part of their steel or their armor, and you can get a shot landed in it. Ooh, sorry about that, Merkava. It's kind of odd you just randomly stop, but okay. He's probably just looking at me like, did you just hit me, bro? I want to go down here and flush some of these guys out. We have 2,488 HP left, as well as a few more lives. So okay, we got one shot on that guy. Right behind this building. Okay, so here's a good sniping spot right here. So they don't see us. They don't see us. All right. Okay, I wish the reload was better. This would definitely be a good tank to buy that $1 million upgrade for the reload. Definitely be worth it. Okay. How many? Hey, not good. We gotta get this guy as soon as possible. Hey, someone's got a. Oh, why did I shoot there? No. All right. I'm just gonna repair it. We need to get this guy. Oh crap. Ooh. Okay. Hey. Okay. Alright. See if the smoke actually works against the bots. Okay, I'm guessing it does, or maybe it's just premium tanks that do. Okay, this thing doesn't do that much damage though. As you can see, we're only at 6,000 damage. We've got a lot of shots in, but okay. $10,000 to respawn. That's not that great, but okay, that's good because we'll make a lot more of that from this battle if we win the battle. So far, no one's doing the secondary objectives, and we only have we have 7 minutes left. That's a lot of time. All right, let's see if we can go down here. We need to. I probably shouldn't have shot at that Merkava because now he's going to shoot at me. Alright, I'm going to try to see if I can go over here. Oh no, I forgot you can't drive through this. Oh my goodness. Like, it's not damaging me that much, but my goodness, it was just like making the tank vibrate like it was in a nuclear war zone. Okay, alright dude, that's what's really frustrating about the bots in this game. You can literally, there can be 5 or 6 players right there, and if you shoot one time at them, they'll just shoot at you like 50 times until they kill you, which is really, in my opinion, something that needs to be fixed in the game. They need to shoot more at a variety of players, and other than just them all locking on one player until they kill them, then locking on another player, because that makes it really unfun. And honestly, that's probably the reason my PvE is killing the online version of the game, because basically, I mean, I'm not saying that this is bad, but I'm saying that basically PvP now is with a lot of buyers. Like if I mean you're going to play with a bunch of platoons, or you're going to play with a bunch of pro players that honestly you're going to be outgunned, you're going to be out tiered, and as well as out. Because I mean you're not going to know how to play the game as good as they are, because they're going to have higher tier tanks than you, and they're honestly going to be better than you if they have a higher tier tank. They should be. So yeah, I don't know. Like what is it that? I'm guessing it's that. Let's get a shot over here. Okay, great. Someone's shooting at me again. Oh, in this guy. Alright, so let's see if we can. But yeah, what I was saying though is like the PvP now, you can play PvE and get around the same amount of money, if not more. Which, in my opinion, that was the whole reason why PvE, or excuse me, why PvP was even in the game, was so you could earn more money. But PvE is an option for players who are new beginners who don't want to play. I mean, I support them both being in the game. I think they should. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have shot there. What do I do? Do I just stay here? Do I shoot those? Okay, I'm guessing I don't. It's just weapon crates. Okay, I've been sitting here, bro. I don't honestly know what I'm supposed to do. If I'm supposed to sit here for like 2 hours or something, but okay, am I supposed to shoot you or one of these? Okay, I guess I'm supposed to. I shot it like last time. It did nothing. Okay. It's kind of a little bit on the question mark side. So we get another shot in this guy. All right. So we're not. I mean, honestly, that Merkava 3 is getting a lot of damage. He's got like 22,000. That's really good. That's one reason why I like the Merkava line, because you can get a lot of damage and as well a lot of kills because that auto cannon, which is really good. In my opinion, it's probably the best tank in the game. Hey. We're gonna have to get out of here. We're gonna have to get out of here. Alright. We have 54 HP, which means pretty much anything can kill us at this point. Hopefully that smoke, which is not gonna stay on that long. Okay, we got a PL1 over there. That's gonna end us. That's gonna end us. Okay, actually that guy actually ran in front of him, so we might have a chance to retaliate fire on him once. Okay, 51 damage. That's useful. I mean that is pretty much useless. Oh man. Oh, we're out. So we'll watch this for a few seconds, see how long it takes him to complete this. Honestly, I don't know how long it's gonna take. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. But yeah, the Merkava 3 MK1 or MK3 is probably the best. I mean, in my opinion, I like the Merkava line. Just because they're pretty heavily armored and they're not really fast, so you don't, ram right into combat. But it also has that auto cannon, which you can see gave him pretty much 24,000 damage, and he's only taken 900 damage. Wow. Wow. Okay, so apparently we did win by killing all the enemies instead of capturing them. Pretty sure. So I don't know if that's going to do anything with the pay or not. But yeah, we did complete Operation Sapphire, which I do not really remember playing. I don't know if that's a new mission in the last update. I mean, honestly, I wish they would have more than the same missions in the game. That's one thing I've noticed for a while is there's like maybe 5 or 6 missions in the game. And the PvP maps, there's a lot more than one PvP map. So, yeah. Well, guys, this is a gameplay with the Leopard 2A4 Revolution. So, yeah, I mean, we didn't get that much damage. We didn't get that many enemies. And, yeah, but honestly, the tank is a pretty good tank. But the only problem with it is it doesn't, in my opinion, it doesn't really feel like it's supposed to be in that tier. To me, it feels like it should be a tier 7 tank just because the damage it does is not really high. So basically what I'm saying is basically it has a good penetration rate, but the damage it's doing is not good. So basically if they're going to shoot at you, they're going to do more damage than you're going to do to them. But if you can be a sniper and snipe down because you have a decent reload, you could probably kill a few people. But the problem is it doesn't have that big amount of damage it's going to pump into enemies, which is what you really need at PvE and PvP. So in my opinion, it's not really that great of a tank in the game. In reality, it's a good tank. The German Leopard 2A4 is a really good tank, but the problem is it's just not that great in the game. I don't know if they didn't know how to put it in the game, but honestly, I would think it would do a little more damage. I mean, honestly, they should buff it up a little bit, probably at around maybe 600 damage per shot minimum. Because, I mean, the Abrams and the T-80 and Merkava can get to that chance at this tier. So, I mean, it's fallen behind. And especially it being a premium tank, it needs to be a lot more damage if it's a premium tank. Because, I mean, no one's going to spend 5,000 gold for a tank like this that's not going to give them any more benefit. I mean, honestly, you could get the Abrams and probably destroy this. Even though the Abrams is a tier 6, you probably could, because this thing just doesn't do that much damage per shot. I mean, he could probably kill you with his HE shell with the Abrams, because you have more than that. But I mean, yeah, guys, not really complaining about it. It's a good tank. I'm just saying they need to buff it up a little bit. It's not really, it shouldn't be in the tier 8 class, put it that way. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If you did like this video, leave a like and subscribe, guys. It really means a lot to us. We've gotten so much support from you all in the last few days. We literally just came back to the channel, and you guys have been watching the videos like crazy. Thank you guys so much. If you wouldn't mind, share the videos so they can get promoted, and we can get views and stuff, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, and I will see you in the next one.